Hi, this is Collar of Sublime Trading. This is the Forex Weekend video analysis. So we have four interesting Forex pairs to get through today. The first one we are looking at is the pound US dollar. If we look at the monthly time frame, we can see how price is stuck in between last year's high and last year's low. We see price also bounced off this area of support and has since tried to find strength back to the upside. Looking at the weekly time frame, price is below both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Price is in this downtrend at the moment. We have this pullback here and the price appears to be pulling back again. So we'll have to wait and see whether price will actually continue higher or actually continue in the direction of this trend. Looking at the daily time frame now, price is approaching the 200 simple moving average. We can see Friday's bar was a bearish candle, so price may have found resistance around this area and we may see a continuation of this downtrend from this point. We'll have to wait and see, but to confirm that, we'll have to see if price can actually break and close below this previous low. If that is the case, then we should see a further move to the downside. Looking at the next Forex pair, which is the euro dollar. Looking at the monthly time frame, price, like the pound US dollar, is stuck in between last year's high and last year's low. This area is providing an area of support. Price at the moment is looking bearish for January, so we may see further moves to the downside. Looking at the weekly time frame, price is still hovering around the 200 simple moving average. Price has used this area as support for quite some time, but as price has attempted to break this area a few times, this next attempt may break through, it may not, but we'll have to wait and see what price does next. Going to the daily time frame, price is currently below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. The overall direction at the moment is bearish, and price at the moment is looking bearish along here past few days. So if this weakness continues, then we may see a break and close below this previous area of support. If that does happen, then we may see further moves to the downside. Next Forex pair is the US dollar Canadian dollar. Price found resistance at last year's high and has since started to move to the downside. Looking at the weekly time frame, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. If we look at the pattern of this Forex pair, we can see that price tends to move up and has these deep pullbacks along the way up. Currently price has pulled back here. We may see a continuation of this uptrend like we have seen in the past, but we'll have to wait and see. If price does continue lower, then price may find support at this area of the 200 simple moving average. On the daily time frame, price is just below the 50 simple moving average. If price moves further down, then the 200 simple moving average should provide an area of support. If not, we may see a continuation of this uptrend in the next few days and weeks. Last Forex pair we are looking at today is the Australian dollar Japanese yen. So looking at the monthly time frame first, price broke out of this area of consolidation, so below last year's low. You see this move down here, but price has since returned in this area of consolidation. So if price does continue to the upside, then we should see an attempt to break through this area of resistance. Going to the weekly time frame, price is below both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. So we have a bearish bias here on the weekly time frame. And looking at the daily time frame, price is below both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. At the moment, this appears to be a pullback because the overall trend is down. If price finds some resistance around this area, then we should see a continuation of this bear move. Thank you for watching the Forex Weekend video analysis. Don't forget to press subscribe and hit the notification icon so that you can be alerted to all of our videos as soon as they become available.